Hey guys, Social Saturday, yay! Oh, I have absolutely no no notes. Today I'm just going to wing it. Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since the last one, and in fairness, not a lot's happened. Oh, my ear's doing my head. Yeah, not a lot's happened. We've had a week of the first week since the last Social Saturday was kind of a productive week actually. I got a lot of the new branding stuff. No, you can't see it, it's over there. I was just thinking, oh no, can they see it? Yeah, I got a lot of my new branding stuff from Jenny. Hi Jenny. Over at Jennysis Crafts. All the links will be below. But yeah, so I got a lot of branding stuff sorted. I learnt how to use Canva for my phone and on the computer. So I've been doing all sorts of tweaking to Instagram. Oh nice, no I don't want to collaborate. They drive me insane. Yeah, as you can see, I have been doing quite a bit of tweaking where the photo, you know, like pictures and stuff go, so that's cool. Sorry, I just got a message off a friend. Andy, I'll reply in a minute, honey. Yeah, so I learned how to do that and I've been tweaking that. I also use Canva to now do the thumbnails on YouTube, which some of you have noticed, and especially since I mentioned it in the last video. But yeah, so they now just look so much better. Whoa. No, I don't want you to play. Stupid thing. Yeah, they just look so much more, oh, shaking, so much more aesthetically pleasing. That is my video for Laurie, the design team video. The thumbnail for that will change soon as well. But yeah, they're all just a lot more aesthetically pleasing now. So, to me anyway, I don't know about you guys. But yeah, so I've been faffing around more with the techie stuff, but I also got 2 journals finished. Also, this is more for reference for me than you guys, but look how long my hair is now, guys. And that's without it being straight. It's just madness. But yeah, you've probably seen a video on this. Oh my gosh, this chair. I finished this off with some junky papers inside. Well, they're not junky papers, they're tea-dyed papers that I just couldn't get to lay it flat at all, even after squashing them between books. And I probably could if I'd ironed them, but who's got time for that? But yeah, so I'll use them in there, considering that was done during the recycled packaging series that we were doing. So I figured let's stay on with the kind of junky style stuff. And I finished my Kerr journal. Not in kind of association with G at all. It wasn't a design team project or anything. It's just I used her kits. This was the decoupaged journal cover. Decoupage napkin style journal cover. I did a whole process on making this cover before putting the book plate on and then the book corners. It's the cat, sorry. But then, yeah, like I said, I did inside use one of Kerr's kits and some tea dyed papers and a book page from a bird book. I love this kit. Beautiful kit. It's a vintage collection kit. I put some music paper in there as well because although you can't really see it, I covered it up. This was done on music paper. Collaged over some music paper. So I got that finished and I've had a bit of interest in this, but guys, I'm keeping it. I was going to actually put it up for sale once I made it, but I've decided I'm going to keep it. And this is going to become my Kerr ideas book because she does a lot of tutorials, and every Friday she also does Friday freebie. And she does a tutorial along with the freebie to show you how to make whatever it is she made or give you an idea to use with that freebie. So I'm going to actually do my Friday freebie makes and put them in that journal, or you know, thereabouts. So that's going to be like my Kerr's Friday freebie ideas book. Yeah, so I'm sorry guys, but I'm keeping her. I'm getting bad at this. I'm not much good at a seller, am I? Make all these things and then I never want to part with them. I keep keeping them. Not good for business. Look at my mug. It's adorable. It's boiling hot right now. Look at this. It's so cool. Without spilling my brew. Isn't it awesome? Sorry about the light glaring. The natural light is rubbish because it's raining miserable here today. Isn't it cool? This is a shameless plug, not even shameless, Shell's CCC design. Yeah, Michelle over at Shell's Cards Colouring and Crafts, Shell's CCC. Standing joke is that when I used to plug Michelle before, I always used to leave the extra C off, so it were always Shell's CC. It's not, it's Shell's CCC. But yeah, this is one of her designs, and if you want to get this, guys, you can get it through Jenny. It's being sold through Jenny's website. And that is boiling hot. So get yourselves down there and see. As well as quite a few other of Shell's stuff. And in the upcoming future, possibly, we're working together on a collaboration for 2021. So exciting. Shh, shh, it's a secret. Sort of. Sorry, Jenny. Couldn't resist. But yeah, so like I said, during the first week since last social Saturday, I'm going to say Vlogmas. I got Vlogmas on the brain because I've got to get it done. Yeah, since that, like I said, it were more a techie week and I did finish journals off. So that's good. Last week was a duff week completely because Taylor had been poorly over the weekend. Yeah, you guys know what's coming. Taylor had been poorly over the weekend and probably shouldn't have sent him to school on Monday, but I did. Never thought anything of it, nothing in it really. It just wasn't feeling very well, but it was like, you're okay, you've no temperature, nothing else, you're just generally unwell. Feeling a bit poo. He said he wanted to go, so I sent him. And I got a phone call Monday afternoon from school saying, can you come and please pick Taylor up? He's developed a constant cough and we also require you to get him tested. So I went and picked him up, got him home. He freaked out at the thought of going to a test centre, so I managed to actually book an online kit. So I got the kits done online. I booked the kit online for Taylor, and on the online thing it said through booking online you can book an extra up to 3 other kits for, you know, 3 other members of your household. So I got Taylor's, and then I also thought, do you know what, stuff it. I got one for the third man, I got one for myself. So we ordered them on Monday. They came Tuesday. By the time they came Tuesday, it was not too late to do them, but too late to post them, because you have to post them no later than an hour before last collection from the priority post box. So I thought, well, there is every point doing them now, but we might as well just wait till morning, give me time to prep Taylor as well. In the meantime, I spoke to one of my friends, Sarah, who works in a Kerr home, and asked for tips and pointers on how to get Taylor to administer the test, or if necessary, how I could administer the test on his behalf, because he was really freaking out about it. She gave us quite a lot of really handy and useful tips and pointers. Thanks for that, Sarah. It were a godsend. So Wednesday morning, first thing Wednesday morning, we did the tests, all three of us, and sorted them out, packaged them up. Third man went and posted them. Sorted. Me and third man had no symptoms whatsoever. Taylor had none whatsoever, apart from school had picked up on the fact that he was coughing, which he does a lot in general because he's a very anxious child, and since he's been about 5-year-old, picked up on this. Actually, primary school picked up on this in his first year of primary school. They picked up on the fact that every now and then he gasps, so he'll be doing something and he'll do, and then he'll be, you know, whatever he's doing, and he doesn't even know he's doing it. So they actually, like back then when they picked up on it, can you get him to doctors and get him tested for asthma, because there is asthma within the family. So we had him tested and the doctor said no, there's nothing there. Before they called us into we were in the waiting room, and before the doctor called us in, he came out and stood there and watched him, you know, we were on his own in the room, there were nobody else there, so we were running up and down playing with toys, and he was doing it a lot then. So when we went in to see the GP, he did all the tests and everything, and he's like, there's nothing there, it's an anxiety thing, he'll grow out of it. So, okay, no problem. In the years following, he did. But then also developed a cough. Sometimes he still gasps like that now when he's really anxious, but sometimes it comes out as a cough instead. So instead of the like that, he'll be doing something and he'll just go. But the more anxious he gets, the more he coughs. I don't know whether you're cliche or whatever, but as a parent, you know, as his mother, I know the difference between an anxiety cough and a cough because he's not well cough, and a cough that should be that's consistent and unusual and COVID related. You know, I'm not dogging school at all, by the way. You know, they have to follow protocol. I get it. But to me at the time, he just had a cough. So, yep, anyway, we got the test results back on Thursday. Taylor negative, third man negative, myself negative, nothing there. But since then, Taylor has developed a proper cough. Well, I say since then, it's been building up. This anxiety cough has turned into an actual proper cough. So, he's still quite unwell. Again, the tests are negative anyway, but there's no other symptoms of a rose, no temperature, no, you know, nothing, no loss of taste or smell or anything at all. It's just got a cough, guys. It's just that time of year. But yeah, like I said, I am not in any way, shape or form dissing school or anything like that. They have to follow protocol, and yeah, you know, I'm actually quite pleased that they are, you know. As a parent, sending my child, as you guys know, I've been very anxious about this since him going back in September, but as a parent, sending my child to school, knowing in myself that, you know, it's just that time of year, but then to have school phone and say, look, we're concerned, could you please? I'm quite pleased they did, because obviously at least I know myself now that, you know, they are definitely on form. So that's good. But yeah, there's no issues. This is Saturday, obviously. He should be going back on Monday, but it's a bit 50-50 at the moment whether we send him in or not, because I mentioned it to third man this morning. I said, you know, this cough's getting a lot. It's like a barking cough now, and he's taking cough meds, and they are helping. But it's like, I don't, you know, there's just that little niggle of doubt. And I don't think he should go back, because although he's fine in himself, no problems that way, the cough that he has, when he does cough, it completely wipes him out. He's fine, you know, his temperature's normal and everything, although he is still saying he feels a bit achy and grotty. But he's fine otherwise. But as soon as he starts coughing, he can't catch his breath properly. Then his chest, because of his coughing, it hurts his chest. And then it completely wipes him out for about an hour afterwards. So he goes and chills for a bit, often has a quick nap. So it's like, I can send him back to school, no problem. Now, school requested we kept him off until we had the test results back, and then I rung on Thursday and said I weren't sending him in Friday anyway because he still weren't so good. But I reckon if I send him in on Monday, they're just going to send him back home anyway, because if he starts coughing like he is doing, he can't do anything because it just wipes him completely. So we said we'd keep an eye on him today and tomorrow and see how he is, and if he's no better tomorrow, which will be Sunday, then we're going to keep him off next week as well. Poor kid, he's only got 2 school weeks until they finish for Christmas. He's got next week to do, and then the week after, and then they finish for Christmas holiday anyway. But yeah, but anyway, so there you go guys, that's pretty much been my last week. So Monday right through till today, today has been sitting, well, till Thursday really, has been sitting and waiting kind of anxiously. We knew, my chair's squeaking, we knew and never really kind of doubted the fact that the results would come back negative, but you know, better to be safe than sorry and all that. But I must admit it was a huge relief. More Taylor, I weren't particularly bothered about myself and found man on, as nasty as that sounds. But for Taylor's results to come back negative was a huge relief. Even though I knew deep down that everything was fine, it is such a huge relief that they came back fine. So, you know, one less thing to worry about. But yeah, that dreaded phone call that I have been dreading for the past 3 months finally came, and I was like, no. As soon as it flashed up on my screen, school, I was like, oh god, no. But yeah, so anyway, all that aside, I have developed an obsession over the last few days for sewing material ruffles. I've got like ruffle cakes, look at this, a tray of ruffle cakes, isn't it cool? I'm sorry the lighting's washing them out, but yeah, so cool. Look at all them frills. Oops. Gorgeous. I love it. Love it. Nice shabby chic one there for an upcoming journal that I have planned. I need my kits from Daisy first at Tsunami Rose. Although I did tell her there's no rush because it's probably going to be more of a Valentine's theme journal. Sorry. So plenty of time. But yeah, I did them kind of with that in mind. Well, that's just a normal ruffle one, there's no lace on that. But yeah, so I've developed a bit of an obsession with sewing material ruffles. So much so, guys, I went live last night. Not here on YouTube though. Yeah, I don't know why, but I was really antsy last night. Kind of bored. Yeah, but I was also feeling a bit restless. So, sorry, it's bugging me. But yeah, so I decided, well, I'm not going live on YouTube because for a start off, I have no idea how to get all that set up and everything. And I was filming on my phone, my actual phone, because this one that I'm filming on now isn't set up internet-wise or anything. It's just literally for filming. I haven't even got the Wi-Fi password on it. I can set it up, but then you get all the notifications and everything, and it drains the battery, it drains the memory, and blah de blah, so stuff it. So I went live in my Facebook design team group, especially for my design team members, although half of them were asleep anyway, and too early for some, and some of them were just busy because of course I went live at tea time, so bad timing, but it were fun. I will admit it's not the first time I've gone live on Facebook. I did it years ago in a crafting group when I was drunk. Yeah, so I kind of knew. I kind of knew where to start with that one. Yeah, that was fun. Alicia, if you're watching, do you remember that? My gosh. God, I were a state. But yeah. So I kind of knew what to expect with that, but I think that's what I'm going to start doing now, guys. I'm going to kind of do probably a few random lives in the Facebook design team group to get used to it. And then 2021, I'm not putting a date on it and I'm not promising, but my goal for 2021 is to go live on YouTube at least once a month. Monthly first, guys. Keep it realistic. So yeah, and you guys will be aware that 3 days, I know I can't believe I have to count, 3 days time we are rebranding. So yes, but also in 3 days time, talk about bad timing, in 3 days time also starts Vlogmas. So you guys will be getting daily, well, I'll say vlogs, you will, but goodness knows when I'm going to film. But if I don't film anything else, I will be doing Advent. Advent is returning, yay! And yes, there may be a return of the bathroom floor vlogging. For anybody who wasn't aware, last year when I was doing Vlogmas and I come to do Advent, I couldn't always record downstairs. So when I couldn't record downstairs, I used to go sit upstairs on the bathroom floor and do it there. So that might return this year, but in the meantime, Advent's going to be different this year because, oh my god, guys, this is my Advent calendar this year. It's all in this bag. Oh my gosh. I mentioned before that I gave my mum some pennies to take Taylor shopping. I can't do it. I'll have to do it for you. To get random stuff and wrap it up for me to open on Advent, and she has. I have absolutely no idea what any of these are. She's numbered them. That's number 4. Yep, she's numbered them all. She's wrapped them all and she's numbered them all. And look at this, guys. There is even one. There's even one for Christmas Day. Taylor said Advent calendars need one for Christmas Day, so I'm not going to faff with them too much because she's put them in here all so nicely. Number 9's got a line under it, she said, but she's not sure whether she did it with number 6. But yeah, they're all in there randomly as well. She said she tried to mix them up as best she could, and when she was wrapping them, she also wrapped it and then just put a random number on it. She had a notepad next to her with like 1 to 25 on it, and then when she wrapped one up, she put a random number on and crossed it off, so she didn't end up with duplicates, which I think is a really cool idea. Yeah, so they're all there ready and waiting, guys. So if I don't do anything else for Vlogmas, you've got an Advent to watch, and oh my god, and interesting. Jingle jingle. Frightened me to death, did that, when I come and put bag on the floor and it made that noise. I was like, oh my god, what was that? But yeah, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not in one of my other videos, but this year I decided to decorate the house Christmas wise differently. Can't put the Christmas tree up this year because the place where I usually put I usually move a few things around them. The spot where I normally put the Christmas tree is where I've got the desk for the grandbabies. It's like, poo. I could move the desk to put the tree there, but honestly, guys, that desk has been the absolute best thing in the world that we have ever bought them kids, because every time they come in, it's the first place they go to. They go to the desk. I've usually got this stuff set up on it ready for them anyway, and they come in and, you know, I don't even get a look in anymore. It used to be they'd come in and they'd run straight over and give me a hug. No, they run straight in now, throw the coat at me and straight over to the desk and sit down, and it's start colouring, start playing, whatever, and it's like, okay. But yeah, and they spend nearly all day at the desk. They wander around and they'll get toys and straight back to the desk and play, and, you know, they'll go and do something else and then straight back to the desk and play. And honestly, I'm not moving that desk for them kids. No way. I'm not moving the desk to put the tree up, but I've nowhere to put the tree. So I had to rethink things. Actually, though, since we did Taylor's bedroom move around, there's room upstairs in the bedroom for the tree to go there. So I said to Taylor, this year, just for a bit of a change, do you want the Christmas tree in your bedroom? And he's like, yeah. So the big tree's going in Taylor's bedroom, just for Taylor. And in the meantime, I bought this. That's the plug. Yeah, I bought one of these little twig style trees. I thought, well, that'll be nice. I'll put it on the table, make it a focal point, take my canvas picture down that will be behind it, take that off the wall. It's not unusual for me to take pictures and stuff down, even CD player on the shelf, to house, when we did have it, the little fibre optic tree. So it's not unusual for me to move stuff around and put stuff away till after Christmas to house trees and stuff. I thought I'll get one of them. It looks fairly cool. It is. You know, I'll admit it's awesome. I love it. I can't wait to put it up. However, it's not actually visible right now. But the other day, whilst I was stood in the kitchen talking to Third Man while he was making tea, I hears this. What is that? So I turned and looked, and the feline of the house. Guess what she was doing, guys? Yeah, she was in here, and she was stood up on her back legs and scratch. She's using the damn thing as a scratching pole, and I'm like, oh, no, get off. I'm like, don't. One, she's not allowed in here anyway, and two, I'm like, oh no, that's in here, and she's sneaking in to do that. Can you just imagine what it's going to be like when it's on the table? And she's left alone with it at night time. I've got visions of coming down and there'd be nothing left of it. So, yeah. I was like, didn't think of that when I bought it. Idiot. So yeah, the cat's now decided, oh, I've got a brand new scratching pole. Thanks, Mom. Awesome. So we may not have a tree. And it is the 28th today, and it's supposed to be going up on Monday. Is it Monday? The 30th is Monday, is it? Yeah. Everything's supposed to be going up on Monday, which is the 30th. But I'm debating whether or not to clear everything and do it later on today or possibly tomorrow after grandbaby 2's gone home. Pardon me. Anyway, yeah. I wanted it all done and dusted for Vlogmas anyway. I've no idea what I'm going to film, guys. But last year were bad enough. This year's going to be even worse. At least last year I got to go out and do stuff. This year, we're in lockdown, so what on earth am I going to film? It may just be Advent instead of Vlogmas. I don't know, guys. We'll see. Anyway. Like I said, no script today, so I'm just winging it and I'm boring you. And this video is nearly half an hour long. It's 28 minutes, and by the time I've edited it and, you know, in and out and all that stuff, and then done this, it's going to probably be an hour video, so it'll make up for not doing one last week. And Third Man's probably due home, and Taylor will come down any second. You know what happens when I do stuff like this. But we're going to roll it, guys. Couldn't care less right now. Yeah, when I went live last night, I actually went live with Third Man in the other room and Taylor in the living room as well. I mean, I know you guys... It's a weird feeling, that. And you guys are used to Taylor being around when I'm filming anyway. But I don't know why I feel fine when Taylor's around, but I don't feel comfortable when Third Man's in. It's really weird, is that? But anyway, like I said, we're just going to roll with it. Because I'm nearly done anyway. But I said to Shell, this came yesterday. This is my awesome parcel from Shell. Welcome to the gang. Yep, this is my awesome parcel from Shell. And I would normally do this on a separate video as a mail time video. But I told Michelle last night that I was that excited. I'm going to open it down. Social Saturday, I'm going to say Vlogmas again. Social Saturday. Like she said, kill two birds with one stone. So, let's get it open, because there's a multitude of things in here that is so exciting. I may actually just do a mail time video afterwards, explain on the video that, you know, if you want to see the actual unboxing, go to Social Saturday. I keep wanting to say Vlogmas. Go to Social Saturday, but in the meantime, here's what I got. Here's what you could have seen me opening. Yeah, I'm in one of them moods today, guys. Whatever. dokie then. I need to put the box over to the side because there's something in here that I can't show you guys. Oh my god! Oh wow. First off, she's already ripped it off anyway, but we'll get rid of that bit because it's got part of Michelle's name and address on it. But first off, look at this. She sent me some used stamps, guys. I think these were from Sam, weren't they, Shell? If I'm right, these were from Sam, and she's in Bulgaria. So, yay. How cool is that? Then, she sent me this. Yeah, nothing in it. It was a cup with poppies on it. And she sent it because she asked if there was any way that I would probably, be able to use the images. So I'm like, yeah. So she sent me the box. Thank you. Oh, I've got my collection. No. Vicky, happy belated birthday. This was made just for you. No way! No way! Well, for a start off, that's my tag. Well, theoretically it's mine. I made it. Michelle made custom, well, I say custom order. I made tags ages ago, and then she's like, oh, can you do me some? And I already have another one over there. You can't see it, but it's over there. So I love the fact that I'm getting them back. But yeah, happy belated birthday. This was made just for you by Jenny. I picked the fabric. Michelle, I know what this is. I can feel it, so I know what it is. I don't know what fabric it is, but I know what it is. We'll open that in a minute. Oh my gosh, what's this? Oh, how exciting is this? A little gift of positivity. This is awesome. Now, do I do it all on video or do I do some of it? Well, on video, here on camera. Do I do some of it on camera and then some of it? What's that? Oh, right, yeah. We're just thinking, what's that? But I know what that's the one that I shouldn't be showing you. I know what that is. Okay. No, I will show you these. And then, like I said, I will do a mail time. Because these are awesome. They really are. Although, I will admit, Michelle is currently closed for orders because she's just really busy. But I love this bag, Michelle. I'm reusing this bag. Look at it. Nice and bright and cheerful. Oh, wow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it is a bundle of, oh my gosh, from what I can remember, 100. Yeah. Okay, so that goes, oh yeah, with them. It's a bundle of 100 positivity. Well, it's not really positivity. There's like postcards, and then these are postcards as well, but this is the positivity range. These are, I think these are the random ones, aren't they, Shell? Did you say? I ordered, right, this is what it were, right? I ordered one of each design of her postcards range, and it didn't quite equate to 100. They were, yeah. Oh, one of each. She's done 2 of each. Oh my gosh, they're so blooming adorable. Oh, it's just awesome. Alright, I must have ordered 2 of each. Well, I ordered one of each of her designs anyway. And it didn't quite equate to 100, so she's obviously doubled up on some of them. Or all of them. No, some of them. There's only one there. Right, so she's doubled up on some of them. And then I told her anyway, any that's, you know, the amount that's left over, just stick random ones in. I'm not bothered. So she's done the postcards. And then she sent the positivity range. I'm pretty sure... Shell, I can't remember. Did I order these? Or were these just the extras to make it up? Because I honestly, right now, cannot remember. Awesome. Just awesome. But yeah, so these are going to have to be done on video because there's just loads. But each one is an awesome design from Shell. And each one of them just literally says a little hello from Minxie. And my idea is, throughout 2021, these are going to be just sent to random people as just, you know, a random act of kindness. I'm just going to stick a positivity quote on it and pop it in an envelope and post it to random people. And like I said, there's like 100, including these, or I think there should be 100. Each one's different, although like I said, there's a couple of duplicates here. So adorable. But yeah, so there's a unicorn, giraffes, another giraffe, more giraffes. Oh my gosh, so cute. Is that, I think that's a, oh no, it's a reindeer. I'm going to say it's a fox. It's not, it's a reindeer. Duh. The antlers kind of get that away. Reindeer. Oh my gosh, how cute. Elephant. Kitty cats. I didn't put that message on, that already was on there. The only message I did, I got Michelle to personalise them all by just putting that a little hello from Minxie. Anything else that's on them, we're already on them anyway, as part of the design. The little hello from Minxie is the custom thing for me. Teddy bears. More kitty cats. They're just so cool. Alright, now we get to one of each design. Bumblebee. So cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Well, there's 2 of them. Awesome. Some of these may even make their way into journals. Want to talk about it? Cute. Oh my gosh, a unicorn in a balloon. These are just so awesome, Shell. Thank you. Whee! Unicorn. Oh, adorable. Giraffe. Oh, I love this one. This is one of Michelle's that she coloured. Cute. It's not her personal design. It's like a stock thing, but she coloured it. Oh, another bumblebee. I'm not sure if that's... No, that's actually slightly different to the other one, but I think... Anyway. Cool. Dinosaur. Right. I'm not going to go through any more of them. Yeah, definitely. That's me. I'm not going to go through any more of them. If you want to see the rest of them, guys, then definitely wait and check out the mail time video. Just to quickly go through these. The positivity ones. You Matter. I love these. These are her own range. She's just made these. Just started doing these. You've Got This. Oh my gosh, so cute. I think that man's on. Sending Hugs. And You Make Life Better. So, if you want to see the rest of them, then get yourself over to the mail time video. That's the one. This is a snood from Jenny. This is also Michelle's range. I have, like I've shown you here, the cup. But this is her food range cup. She also has a cup with this design on it as well. But yes, so this is a snood from Jenny. Oh, mine's in the living room. That's what I was going to do today. I was going to put it on and show you guys. But yeah, so you literally just wear it like a scarf. But then the good thing about this is when you're out and about, you can pull it up and wear it as a mask. What I tend to do with these is, and I did it with my normal scarf a couple of weeks ago as well, what I tend to do with these is I fold them over a couple of times and then mould them up. They stay on, by doing that, by rolling them over a couple of times, it makes them a little bit tighter, they stay on better. But yeah, but either way, it's just super cool. This was like a extra birthday present from Shell, but belated obviously because she had an order in with Jenny, but also some other stuff coming, so I knew about that. I knew about that because I chose it. But yeah, and actually with that then made me think, I want my own, so I got my own done. And then I'm going to open this because this is my birthday present. I'm going to open this here on camera, and then this other one, because it is a Shell's CCC special, like exclusive, I'm not going to open it here on camera. I will do that as an unboxing mail time video. So you guys definitely need to get yourselves over and watch that. That'll be coming next week. But yeah, I know what this is. This is some sort of a notebook. I can feel it anyway. Also, it's material, so. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh. Wow! Oh my word! Guys, look at this! Oh, Jenny! Look at this. Oh my god. Wow. Look at that. Butterflies. Oh my gosh. Got lined paper in it because it's a notebook. But look at this, guys, as well. Jenny even stitches them in herself the same way I do. And then she's got a binding, which something, after watching a couple of her videos, I was like, oh, why didn't I think of that? She puts a elastic on her books. So cool. So instead of it just being a notebook that flippy floppies open, it's got the elastic holder thing. So cool. It got a cool label on it as well. You know how much we love labels in this community, guys. By the way, do you like my nails? I gotta mention the nails. Do you like my nails, guys? They're real, as you can tell, because they're rubbish. They're really brittle at the moment. They're horrible. They keep snapping. There's nearly none left. But yeah, the colours of them, I mean. Do you like the colours? Sneak peek. Spoilers. Rebrand. Ties in. But yeah, oh my gosh, that is awesome. Look at this. I think Jenny does this anyway because I've seen her do it, but for me especially, rounded corners. I have a thing, I don't know why, but I have a thing for rounded corners. So yeah. Oh my word, it is adorable. I absolutely love it. Michelle, choice of materials, just awesome. Yeah, I picked the fabric. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 28 and 28, 36 in it, I think, 46, it's not 36 at all, idiot, 56, I don't know, 2 28s, that's how many pages is in it and they're lined, but that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, that material is beautiful. Oh, wow. Just amazing. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, just, yeah, amazing. Oh, now that is cool. Oh no, yeah, she has. I was going to say that's cool. She's bound it into the insert and then put the material on, but she hasn't. But you can actually see the stitching on the outside. That's cool. Oh, that blended in well. Cool. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it, love it. Oh my gosh, I don't want to write it now. I might ruin it. Oh, dear me. I will use this one, Shell. I promise I will use this one. But yes, so... Oh my god, they are just amazing. So cute and fluffy. Well, I could open these, couldn't we? I'm just thinking about time because Fiveman will be on literally any second. Gifts from the gang, I will save that for that then. Let's open my ATCs. Hey, look at this, she's calling me a doormat. I love these bags. Makes me laugh because my mum saves these bags for me. She'll split them with a knife to open them and then she'll bring, can you use this in your journals? Okay, so I have complete with a smoky hair, cat hair. Good job, I'm not bothered. Shell's CCC business card. I don't know why I'm showing you because it'll be all fuzzy and out of focus and rubbish. All the links will be below anyway, guys. And oh my gosh, look at this. Do not worry. I love it. Cool. And let's open this one. You get ATCs with every order from Shell, guys, and when you collect so many you get a bonus. Yeah, super cool. Another card, another business card. I've got a lovely collection of these going on again, Shell. I'll put them all to one side and then fingers crossed, if everything goes well next year and we get to meet up when we go on holiday in April, then I'll bring them back to you like I did last year. Look at this one. Want to talk about it? Cute. But yeah, so like I said, guys, you get a ATC. These are Michelle's designs as well. Michelle's own designs. All of her ATCs are her designs. So you get one of these with every order, and then when you get, is it 6? I'm not sure if it's 5 or 6. You then get a bonus one. So, and you become a. This is July to December, so she'll be launching some more obviously in the new year. And when you've collected so many, for that loyalty period, so like next one will be probably January to July. I think she does them every 6 months. I'm not sure, whatever, or every 3 months, whatever. But during that time scale, if you've collected all of them, you get a bonus one if she's still doing that, and you also get a discount for that loyalty period. So, and then it resets and starts again with the next set of ATCs. I've got loads of these. At the moment, I've got them on my, what I call my notice board. Or actually, it's my positivity board, which is the side of my pen holder. You guys will have seen it. There's all sorts on there. They're all Michelle's. But I've gone back to using my little ones at the moment. What I may do, actually, is over the period of time, I might put some of these on there as well as my others. That'll be interesting, won't it? Oh, she's even got her own little range in there. These are her. She designed these. So cool. You are marvellous. Oh, I do amuse myself. Anywho, guys, we are well 50 minutes yet. I'm going to say we're well into the hour, but I'm running out of things to talk about now. And yeah, can't you tell I'm happy to be back? I've missed you guys. As much as I don't like doing these, I've missed you. yeah, and also it's just been a very relief-full few days. How have I managed to get through a 50-minute video without Taylor coming down and interrupting me? Shocking. What else have I got to tell you guys? Oh, speaking of cards, look at this. I forgot about these. Taylor recently came home from school. Not this week, obviously. Besides this week, should I say. Taylor recently came home from school with a letter and a little image of his own drawing, and saying that if we wanted them, we could have them on Christmas cards and mugs and all sorts of stuff, but we had to pay for them. But yeah, but look guys, we don't do Christmas cards, but how could I say no? So we have, I think there's 12, a little selection, well they're all the same, but a little bundle of Taylor's own artwork as a Christmas card. 2, 4, 6, oh no, there's 10, not 12, 10. But yeah, how cool is that? Actually, I need to phone school, to be honest, because I am absolutely positive that I got this done as a cup, a mug, because I was thinking at the time, and I've got Taylor's. That was optional actually, but I thought, well, yeah, I want that put on the back because it's his design. But yeah, I'm positive I paid for a mug with the design on, because I was thinking, oh, social Saturdays, and I were going to give it to Taylor for Christmas. I didn't get it, but I can't remember if I did actually order it. My bank statement doesn't state whether I ordered it or not. It just says the overall amount, which I can't for the life of me now remember what it were. And I can't get back onto the login thing on, well, I can't get back onto where I ordered these because you need a specific login and password, and we don't have them now. We sent them back with the forms, so I can't check, but I'm almost positive that I paid for a mug with the same design on. And if I did, I haven't got it, so I need to ring school and get them to check, or see if they can send me back the login details, and then I can check myself. Anyway, I might not have done. I might have thought, oh no, I'll not bother, and then I just got the generic Merry Christmas and Happy New Year put inside. Yeah, like I said, we don't normally do, I stopped doing Christmas cards years ago, because there were always somebody that I forgot about, and always somebody that, you know, I know Christmas isn't about giving to receive, but you didn't send one this year. I don't know. Plus my Christmas card list is like, if we were to do everybody, it'd be about 500 people, so what I did start doing were, instead of buying Christmas cards, I donate to charity instead. So there you go guys. All those people who whinge every year that you don't get a Christmas card from us anymore because we give you money to charity instead. Yeah. However, this year, only certain people will be getting those. May even save some for next year as well. There's 10, one a year. I don't think there's anything else to say, to report. No, I don't think so. I've covered the ruffles. Oh my god, my sewing machine. I love my sewing machine, guys. Oh, and I've learned how to use the automatic thread thingy, needle threader. So I will do a video on that. This tripod here that you can see used to be over here at the back of you as a spare. This is what I used to use ages ago. I love this because it's extendable. It's got like 3 feet on it. But then here there is a thing that lets you lower it all the way down, or fully extended, it goes all the way up to there, and it's got the claw gripper on it, which I use. this is a double claw. The one that I use over there for filming generally has only got one. It's only a single claw. But yeah, it's awesome. And like I said, it used to be just over there at the back of you out the way. But the other day when I was filming using the sewing machine, I thought, how can I do this where you guys can actually see what I'm doing? Because that films down over the top, so you can see me putting things through, but you can't see it actually sewing and doing its thing. So I grabbed that, and that now lives there at the side. I mean, it kind of does get a bit in the way of the chair, so it wibble wobbles a little bit. But for the most part, it's great because I can have it like just here, and I can swivel that round like that, so you can actually see the sewing, what I'm sewing. And if you go to the channel, if you haven't already, there is a video on there showing how I make my material ruffles. I think we did the blue and pink one on that video. I think, I'm not sure, we might not have done. Can't for the life of me remember now, guys. I'm pretty sure we did do the pink and blue. No, we did one of them anyway. I'd already done one coloured one, and then we did another one, and then I did a plain one, plain, like a white lace one. But yeah, it's just, oh, okay, yep, it's just material with lace ribbon, actually organza ribbon on the end, and pleated to make ruffles. Now, a lot of people will only do it once, they'll only sew down it once. I did it twice. So mine has 2 rows of stitching on, the straight stitch and then the zigzag stitch, because I can't yet hold the ribbon or lace and the material and fold them to sew them together. Everything just slips out of place for me. So what I do is, while the material is flat, I run a straight stitch down with the lace or ribbon at the side of it, both of them flat, and I'll run a straight stitch down to attach the lace or ribbon to the material. And then when that's finished, I put it back in, and then I'll do my ruffles. So you get 2 rows of stitching with mine. But that's what I find the easiest for me right now. I will work on it and perfect it, but for now, and I'm happy with that. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. But yeah, so, oh my gosh, I love this so much. So much. Wow. I think I might use this as a positivity journal. Positivity gratitude journal, I think. Right, guys, I am gonna love you and leave you, because this video is literally going to be an hour long by the time I've edited it. Just editing by way of putting the intro and the outro on it. 58 minutes yet. And like I said, third man will be due home any minute, because it is now 2:15 in the afternoon. And I need to get it edited and up anyway, and I'm really surprised that Taylor hasn't been down to say hello. Bless him. When he knew that I was going live last night, after about 45 minutes, he came down and he's like, "Mom, I can't find you anywhere. Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm here in the room," because I had the screen closed as well. I'm like, "Taylor, I'm here in the room." I'm still sewing. "Yeah, no, I don't mean that. I mean, I can't find you on YouTube anywhere." I'm like, "I'm not on YouTube." "Well, you said you were going live." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, I went live on Facebook, buddy, sorry." "Oh, I'm looking for you on YouTube. I was going to watch you," make sarcastic comments. Thanks for the support, dude. But yeah, so the poor guy, he were actually looking for the channel on YouTube, couldn't find me anywhere. But even then, if I had been live on YouTube, he were going to watch and make silly comments. So it's nice to know your family support you, innit? Yeah. Oh, he does crack me up, he really does. I mean, he was quite disappointed when he realised I weren't live on YouTube, but he knows the channel now. Although he has it bookmarked anyway. Well, he has it, he's subscribed anyway, but he's obviously not getting notifications. But I've told him, I said, right, get it bookmarked, and then you know, and when I do eventually ever go live, I'll let you know, and you can make your silly comments, and people can talk to you. So, but yeah, like I said, that's an aim for 2021, is to go live at least once a month to start with. And it, sorry, bubble wrap. I got some bubble wrap. And it probably will just be something like that, where I'm sewing and what have you. Not me face to face live. You will be watching me do something like sewing or collaging, something that doesn't take a lot of brain power and concentration, because not only have I got to do what I'm doing, but watch the comments coming through as well. What I should have done were use my tablet. I'm going to say iPad, it's not, it's a tablet. I was going to use my tablet, which is actually just at the back of you guys, but I had music playing on that whilst I was filming, so I couldn't do that. The other alternative would be to set this up to connect to the internet, so I can record live on this and then check, like record live on this one and then watch myself on this one, and then I can watch the comments come up on, I can see what you guys are seeing and watch comments come up on screen. That appears to be what most people are doing, but we shall see. In the meantime, I'm keeping it just to my design team member group, because then oh well, I can only record for an hour, it went off. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm keeping it just for my design team member group, because the people that I know and people I trust and I'm comfortable chatting to, just for practices. I may do an actual Facebook page live at some stage, and I may try Instagram. I'm blaming all this on Jenny, she put the idea in my head. But yeah, I may try going live on Instagram at some point. Before this is probably all before I do YouTube, just to build up and gain the confidence and what have you, because it were really funny last night, because while I were live last night, within the first 10 minutes I were literally like this, trying to sew, shaking like crazy. I don't know why. It was weird, really weird, but I did it. Anywho, I am now going to love you and leave you guys, because this video is definitely an hour long now, because my camera just knocked off. I had to put it back on again. But yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to clear up all this carnage around me and get ready to do my mail time for the Shells CCC exclusive. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much for hanging with me. If you did stay till the end, well done. But yeah, so, and be sure to keep an eye on the channel on the 1st of December. 1st of December, 12 PM GMT time, will be when the video, the rebrand launch video goes live. I'm not going live. The video will just be there for you guys to watch, which will show off all the new brand stuff and then the new logo and everything and what have you. And then I'm aiming to swap everything over later on. The video is just going to go launch wise. The video's just going to go out there at 12 PM GMT. And then I will swap everything over, probably at tea time, maybe. I don't know yet, because I've kind of, in my own way, messed everything up a little bit, because it's on Tuesday is the 1st, and on that day it's grandbaby number 3 day, so it's like, oh no, how can I do all this while we've got her? But she's only here till 2 o'clock, so... And then I need to do Vlogmas as well. So, yeah. So on the 2nd, no, sorry, on the 1st, which is on a Tuesday, not a normal video day. Video days for me are Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, GMT time. I've actually noticed it's Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday for some of you guys in America, because you're behind us. I post them at midnight here. 15 minutes past midnight here, so it's already Monday and it's already Wednesday, it's already Friday here, just 15 minutes into the day. But for you guys it's still the day before, so for you guys in America and other places that are behind us, it's actually Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, which I hadn't noticed, I hadn't thought about before. So I may change my times up a little bit in 2021 as well, so that it's early morning for us guys, and like, oh, I don't know. I'll work it out anyway. I may do it so it's afternoon for us guys, but then it's early morning for you guys. That way, but they're all still on the same day. Because I say, watch out for videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, guys, and then some of you were like, well, I waited and it weren't there. I got one on Sunday. No, Monday, Wednesday, Friday here, and then I get them off you, and I'm like, well, you didn't post a video on Monday here. We got one on Sunday, but didn't get one on Monday, and it's been confusing some people. I didn't think about that. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so I may change my time from 12 midnight GMT to 12 PM GMT. So instead of being 12 midnight in AM, really, midnight, early morning for us, to afternoon for us, so then it's still early morning for you. Whatever. Right, I will sort it. But yeah, so on the 1st of December, the rebrand is happening. 12 PM GMT time is when the video will go live, which is the launch video that announces everything, shows everything off. As for the logos and the channel name and everything else changing here on YouTube and then on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, but I'm not really bothered about that. I will change it, but that can wait. But YouTube, Facebook and Instagram are the 3 main ones. As for everything changing over on them with regards to the logo and the new name, business name, channel name and what have you, that will happen later on, probably a couple of hours after, because like I said, grandbaby number 3 will be here on the 1st, and then I've got to do Vlogmas as well. So, but the main thing is the launch video, so you know what's coming. But yeah, so watch out for that, guys. And anyway, I'm definitely going now. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for putting up with me for an hour. And take care, everybody. And I will see you all soon. Bye!